believe the West and countries like Britain and the United States are trying to bring about the collapse of Syria.
Yes.
But why?
لأنه بدهم المنطقة كلها.
Because they want to control the whole region. Because the US wants to save its dollar. The dollar is suffering from a deep crisis, as you know. So a war or long-standing chaos here in this region would help the dollar.
تحافظ على وضع الدولار اللي ما عاد في قوة اقتصادية تسنده.
So what's your solution? You, as a moderate voice of opposition, were brought into this government.
And dialogue and dialogue.
So more dialogue.
National dialogue.
But can you reach out to those in Syria who have been fighting the government?
If the West helped in preventing outside jihadists from entering into Syria, if the West prevented smuggling weapons and militants from getting into Syria, the Syrians are capable of reaching an internal solution.
So you want all foreigners to get out,
yes,
and for the West to stop
yes,
supporting.
Yes.
Then who do you talk with? You talk of dialogue, but who do you speak to end the bloodshed?
With all the opposition forces who are ready to approve two principles: the rejection of internal intervention and the rejection of violence, regardless of its sources, and forming from all sides.
Well, to get a reaction from the British government, I spoke a short time ago to the Foreign Office Minister, Alistair Burt, and he very firmly rejected the idea that the British government in any way supports the Free Syrian Army or any of the rebel groups.
I don't believe anyone seriously accepts that perspective about what's happening, and it shows a continuing lack of reality by the Syrian regime for events in their own country. This all started with the efforts of Syrian people simply to seek political reform. That was put down with violence by the Syrian regime. That began the process that we have seen unfolding over the past 16 months. It's always been entirely within the hands of the regime to call a halt to the violence and to begin the political negotiations that would secure Syria's future. It's not now credible that they say the only reason this is going on is because of outside intervention. This was started by their own repression of their own people and perpetuated by their own killing of their own people.